As an AI content creator, which is AI faceless content creator, one of the big problems I notice a lot of us have is basically the ability to be able to generate high quality, consistent images and consistent scenes when we are creating our faceless videos, such as African folk tales, horror stories, or whatever story that we are using AI to create. And that's why in this video, I'm going to share with you a 100% free way on how you can actually use Grok AI. Yes, you heard me right, the popularly known Grok AI, to actually create consistent images and consistent scenes for your videos. So if you're an AI faceless content creator who has been battling to do this, well, you don't have to stress over that anymore, because in this video, I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share with you exactly how you can get that done. So with this said, without taking much of your time, if this is your first time here, help me do the YouTube business by smashing that subscribe button and liking this video as well. So guys, now the first thing we need to do to actually generate this consistent AI character is basically we need ChatGPT. Now ChatGPT is where we are actually going to generate the prompts that we are going to use on Grok. Now after you create your ChatGPT account, next step is basically come over to Grok. You can also search for Grok and then open it up. Now if you are using an Android phone, you can basically just download the Grok app from your Play Store, or if you're an iOS user, from your Apple Store that easily. Now once you have these two ready, next thing you need is basically you need this script here. Now if you want this script that I'm going to use in this video, all you need to do is simply click the link in the video description. It will send you straight to my Telegram channel where I'll be uploading this script, so you can just save it from there and then edit it to the way you want and actually use it later on. So for every prompt I give to ChatGPT in this video, I will add it to this particular prompt list so you can make use of it. So now that we have it, now before we get down to the main tutorial, I just want to let you know that this video is actually sponsored by 22bet. So if you are into gambling and you are above the ages of 18 and you like playing bet, right? 22bet is one of the best platforms for you to actually go and bet with, and they're also one of the sponsors of this video as well. So if you are above the ages of 18, do it to gamble responsibly and gamble with 22bet. But if you are below the ages of 18, please stay away from gambling. The link to 22bet will be down in this video description. They are legally registered globally, so your money is safe with them, and you can sign up and using my promo code PERES01 and actually get a sign up bonus as well. Now let's kick that to the side and get back down to business. So now guys, now that we are on my screen now the first thing we need to do is simply see this first prompt here. We need to copy it and give it to ChatGPT. So basically you copy the whole of here, you copy the whole of it like this, the first and the end at this very point here. Now I've already customized this script to fit the kind of content I want to create. Now for your own sake, I'll advise to read through the script and then edit where you have to edit to actually make things suitable for you. Now once I have it, I'll come over here and then I'll come over to ChatGPT and then just paste it in. Now this first prompt to actually tell ChatGPT the kind of movie I want, the kind of story I want to create, and also the kind of ambient I want, like the atmosphere and every single thing that I need in my scene. Then it will actually write the script to actually fit into that perspective. Now you can see it has generated, you can see 3 characters all fully generated. Now with this given to it, now the next thing you need to give to ChatGPT is basically you come back to the script and then generate this second part here, which is the visual scene breakdown. Now you copy it all and then to the very end, and then you come back to ChatGPT and then paste it in as well. Now once you paste it in, now you just have to wait for ChatGPT to give you the final output. So now you see this is it right here, visual scene breakdown. Now for the scene 1, now you can see if you come over to the first script it generated, you can see you have the first one here. Here's the scene 1 here, and if you come down here, you're going to see it right here, scene 1. You can see it here. Now scene 2, everything is broken down right here. Now once you generate the voiceover, for you who is actually going to make the video, you can generate the voiceover. Now if you're looking for a tool to generate a voiceover and looking for a free tool to use, I always advise you use Clipchamp. Now they generate high quality audio for 100% free, but if you have the money to pay, then you can go over to other paid AI to actually generate those voices. Now once we have this, now we are not just going to take any of this and send it to Grok to actually generate the images. If you take this to Grok to generate the images, then you are actually going to get every single thing wrongly. So what we have to do to get a consistent images is basically we'll give ChatGPT the final prompt. Kindly, so now here is the final prompt. Now let me just send it. Now let me just come over here and then add it up as well.
final prompt. Now here is it, final prompt. Now this is the one that will actually give you the exact output that you need to give to Grok to actually get consistent images. Now let me paste the prompt right below it. Okay, so now ChatGPT is done generating the first prompt that we need to give to Grok before we start generating any other thing. Now you can see the first section here can tell you that global consistent prompt used for all scenes. Now you can see that is now basically just copy the whole of this place like this, which is the global consistent prompt. Now you copy it all like this. Now from here you can see scene 1, scene 2. So first thing is simply we'll copy the global prompt and then we'll come over to Grok. And then once you are into Grok, come over to where it says imagine. Now once you come over here, next up is simply if you are generating portrait videos, now you need to come over here and then switch to, if you want video or images, it's up to you. Now for me, I always advise you go with video option. Now once you click on videos, now you come over here to select the aspect ratio. Now if you are generating portrait videos, which is for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and then Facebook, there you go with this 2:3 option. But if you are generating a YouTube landscape video, then I always advise you go for the 3:2 option. Now after that, you just paste in the first prompt that ChatGPT actually gave to you. Now just hit on send. Okay, now you can see that it has generated the first scene that we actually need. You can see it clearly. Now once you have this, you can just download it. Even though Grok will actually save it up for you, you can download it or even upscale it if you actually want. So for example, let me click here to download it. Now I'll just come over to my desktop and then let me create a new folder for it. Now I'll just keep it in there and then I'll just type it as now this is the overall one. You are not going to use this one for your scene even. So probably you can just use it for the entrance, which is the intro or something. So now once you have this, the next thing is simply come back here. Now you need to start generating the scene prompt itself. Now it says scene 1 prompt, opening establishment. Now so here's the scene 1 prompt. You copy it and then come over here to copy. Now you come back here. Now you see this same place whereby Grok generated this previous one. Now you can just paste it in here as well. And before I leave everything, you see you can actually choose which of the scenes you want. If you don't like this particular one, you can choose any other one here. So for example, let me say you want to change it. You felt like changing it, so let me click on this one here. So let me say we are going to use this particular one here for the whole of our video. Next thing is simply you paste in this prompt you copied here, the scene 1, you paste it in here. And once you paste it in here, you come over here and then you can select any of the presets that you actually want. For me, I just like keeping it as normal. And then let me just wait for it to finish up, then we are going to paste in the prompt. Okay, so now we are just going to paste the scene 1 prompt right in here and then click on send. Now you just have to wait and Grok is going to generate it for you. Okay, so here we have the first video. You say wide cinematic tracking shot at night along a narrow coastal road, thick fog rose low over cracked pavements. Okay, 3 figures walking towards the camera from far distance. A weak flashlight beam cuts through the mist. Moonlight barely outlines rock. Formation quiet, tense. You can see now we have the first one. You can see the torchlight, everything from the back. Someone is actually flashing the torch from the back. Now in case you don't like this scene, you can pick any of them here and then continue. Now the first thing that Grok gave us at first was the best, but I just decided to pick another one for those of you who like to change it as well. Now once you have this, you come back to your scene again and then you copy for scene 2. Now I copy it and then save. Copy. Now you can actually save this one here and then have it there. Even if you don't save it, you can actually come over here and then you are still going to have it right here. So they actually saved them all for you. Now let's paste in scene 2 and then send. Now you're going to see that Grok is going to use the same set of people, the same environment continuously, provided that you keep pasting the scene here. Now the mistake a lot of you make is simply you try pasting the script in a separate new chart whenever you come in here. That's why you don't get consistent characters. Like with this one now, you can even use it to create a YouTube series, TikTok series, like all those ones you see on people's profile. You can actually use this to actually make it as well, because once you keep, as long as you keep pasting the prompt in here, everything will continue to be in here without anything changing. Like I can see slow camera drift from behind Ayo as he leads the group. His flashlight shakes slightly with each step. Mara walks extremely close to behind him, and you can see everything is still continuing. You can see here's where she got behind him, and then the guy with the torchlight right behind there. Now you can come in there, copy for scene 3, and then copy it and just paste it in here, and then the scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, and so forth and so on. So guys, this is how you get to create consistent characters with Grok. Now in case you want to learn how you can actually use this to actually create a full-blown, like you want to create a full AI series, and you want to learn how you can generate the voiceovers, how you can do the editing and every single thing to mash it up where to actually create like those AI series you see on the internet, then just link up with me. My WhatsApp will actually be in the pinned comment. That is my personal WhatsApp account. You can actually contact me there directly. And also for those of you here, you can join my Telegram channel. Link will be in the video description, and also the WhatsApp group as well. Link will be in the video description. So guys, this is every single thing. This is how simple it is to actually create consistent characters using Grok. Remember, I provided you the whole script and every single thing. You just have to change it to fit into what you want, and then the other part of the prompt, every single thing remains the same, and you just follow this procedure and you're going to get consistent characters for your AI video. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.